Okay, so look at question 20. Okay, so our question 20, they say sketch and shade the region bounded by this curve and a straight line and y-axis and x equals to 3. So hence find the area shaded by this region using trapezoidal rule with 5 ordinates. So with 5 ordinates means how many stripes, how many ends, how many trapezium that is involving. So give your answer to the 4 decimal place. So for the first password, we're going to sketch 3 exponential, sketch 3 linear, y-axis and x-axis. Okay, so to sketch the graph. So exponential, we see exponential. Exponential originally is bentuk buaian shoot ke atas. This is exponential kuasa positif. Tapi if the exponential power is negative means terbalik. Asymptote di sini dia shoot ke belah kiri. So this is our x-axis. And then our y-axis. So, okay, shooting up. So this is asymptote shooting up. Okay, to the left hand side, this is 4 equals to y equals to 4e power of negative x. Okay, at the same time we find out this when x equals to 0, y is equals to 4. Intersect, we label y-axis and then straight line. Okay, so we draw a straight line. So for this straight line, negative gradient. So you can see negative x, negative gradient going down. Okay, so going down. Intersect at 4 also. So this straight line going down. So y equals to 4 minus x. And y-axis, so obviously y-axis is here. And x equals to 3. So x equals to 3 is a vertical line. So here is x equals to 3. Okay, so this is 3, x equals to 3. So origin, we label. So after we finish draw our graph, we label 0, exponential line, x-axis, y-axis, and then where's the region bounded by the curve and the line? Here will be the region bounded until x equals to 3. So this is our region. So after we draw this, you are giving you 2 marks. So the first mark is your shape. So another mark is your labeling. Okay, so after we done this, they said hence based on the drawing, based on our result drawing here, how we going to find this area? So the area will be founding by in the grid. You can see this area. We can see it vertically. So this is two curve concept. So it will be the graph above the area minus the graph below the area. We can see a lot of empty space here. So area under the graph from the line will be minus area under the graph of the curve. So when we minus off this empty space, we are getting this floating area. Okay, so we will integrate from the minimum value vertically, right? So vertically means dx lah. So we will integrate from 0 until 3 dx for the 4 minus x line minus 4e negative x dx. So this is how we find out our area. Okay, so find this area using trapezoidal rule. So although we can integrate it directly, so you can see integrate 4, we can use formula integrate, we can integrate directly, but the question said using trapezoidal rule with 5 ordinates. 5 ordinates, it means you've got 5 coordinates. So you just imagine if you have 5 coordinates, x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, how many trapezium you can form? 1, 2, 3, 4 trapezium you can form. So your number of straight here, and will be equals to 4 stripes of your trapezium. So in trapezoidal rule, what is the important? First, we must understand how many stripes here. How many stripes you divide your area. And then we find out what's your height of your trapezium. Okay, then we find out the coordinates, ordinates, or we call it ordinates, more suitable grammar. It's not coordinate, it's ordinates. Okay. So when you have n equals to 4 stripes of trapezium, so your height Okay, so you can start calculate your height. Height of the trapezium will be b minus a over m. Upper limit, which is 3. Lower limit, this is 0, divided by 4. So every height of the trapezium will be 3 over 4. Okay, so our ordinates will start from, so this is start from 0 until 3. So every height of here is 3 over 4, 3 over 4, 3 over 4, 3 over 4. So after we done our H, now we're going to build our table. Build out our table so that we will easier to calculate all these y coordinates, the length of the y and the x coordinates here, x coordinates here. So our table normally will have 3 columns. Okay, 3 columns. So one column is for x coordinates, another column is for this, the first y and the last y. Another column will be for the length of the medium, y1, y2, y3. So those medium, so we have 3 columns. And then how many row? So how many row will be depends on how many ordinates you have. So you have 5 ordinates, therefore you will have five row plus one is title is 6 row lah together. So from here, okay, we are going to start to draw out our table. Okay, so this is the first row for us to write the title. So we have 5 ordinates, right? So we have 5 ordinates, right? So means we have 5 coordinates to be calculated. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally, one row is for total. Okay, total up. Okay. Okay, so for the first column, here we are talking about x coordinate. All right. So for the second column here, we are talking about y coordinate. Y coordinates. Y is for, so normally split here. Okay, so y coordinate is counting from our function. So y is equals to here, our function here you can see 4x, 4 minus x minus 4e negative x. That will be our function. Okay, so what is our first ordinates? Then will depends on what is our lower limit. Our lower limit x1 is 0. Upper limit x5 is 3. So x2, x3, x4, we don't know. We have to find it out. Okay, at the same time we find it. What is our y1? So y2, y3, y4, and y5. So the first y and last y together, then the middle y we separate it out because for this value we are going to times 2. Okay, the y in the middle, the length of the trapezium that using at the middle they will use twice, so the value need to times 2. So how to build out this table? So you can use your calculator here. Okay, so you can use your calculator there. You find your table mode. Table, yeah. Okay, number 9, table. So what's your function calculating on? This one. 4 minus alpha x minus 4 exponential minus alpha x. Okay, then equal. So equal. So you have another function or not? No, we don't have. So we just skip equal again. What's your start? what's your starting ordinates? Your starting ordinates start with lower limit 0 and then equal. What's your ending? You are counting from 0 to 3. Okay, so to 3. So step step is your height. Berapa selang di sini? Selang di sini ialah step. So your step is 3/4. Okay, then equal. So the whole table will come up. So you can jot down your value. So this is your y, or this is your x ordinates. This is your y coordinates. Okay. So we go through one by one. So for x, we go down, start from 0. Then we jot here. This is 0.75. Use decimal. This is 1.5. Okay. Next, this is 2.25. Okay. Complete the table. Lastly, this is table 3. Then no more. Then for y coordinate, for the y1 is 0. Okay. Then continue. Y2, we will write here 1 point. So how many decimal we will take? So like just now, if 4 decimal, we will plus 2. At once 2. We'll take extra 2 decimal to calculate. Okay, so I continue. So this one, so we can't read inside the table. We read the value outside here to show us more decimal to take. So this is 3605, 33. So I don't have, my table is not long enough. Okay, then next, 1.607479. Continue, just jot down your answer on it. 1.328403. So you can see after 3 is 1, no need to round off. Last one, this is 0.80085. So make sure next time you do your table, you give more, you give your table more space. Okay, you didn't, you more space for your row, for your column. 852. So in total, this one will be 0. Add up. Okay, add it up. Okay, so for here, we have to use manually, calculate it manually. So press your calculator. So AC, clear first. 1.360533 plus 1.607479, 1.328403. Okay, so in total, we get this 4.296415. Okay, then we put in our put back to our trapezoidal rule formula. So our formula will bring us, okay, we write back our questions. Integrate 0 to 3 for 4 minus x minus 4e negative x dx will give us h over 2. Okay, h over 2. Look at our formula. H over 2, the first length times plus 2 times this h, which is 3 over 4 over 2. And then the first line is 0.800852, then plus 2 times this. Okay, so this one is 3 or 3 4 just now. 4 minus, double check this rounding got problem or not. So be careful of your decimal. We cannot make a mistake on our decimal. 365 or 37. So this one is 34. So automatic, this is 6. Plug in the value correctly, then only we calculate. So this is not equal. This trapezoidal rule is approximation method. We approximate the area by using approximation method. So it cannot directly equal. It's not equal. Okay, it will just near to that answer. It's not the directly answer. So we calculate out this. Okay, fraction. Here is 3 over 4, so that we not confuse which one over which. 3 over 4 over 2. So in bracket, so 3.5226. So last step only we round off to the decimal, which is 4 decimal. Okay, so that will be our final answer. So how we know we do this correctly? When we have a defined integral, we always can press our calculator and check. So alpha x, we can press back our area that we want to find. Lower limit 0, upper limit 3. So you have to be careful, yeah. Your answer should be close. Your answer should be close only. It will not equal directly because we are not doing the direct integration. We are doing trapezoidal rule. So when you're doing trapezoidal, you can notice that some of the part, maybe our area will be have error. We have missing area that we didn't count. Okay, we just round off to the nearest. So our trapezoidal rule here, the answer will be nearer to our direct. It will not exactly equals to. So, but we know our 3.5 something. Okay, yeah, that is very near to the direct integration already. Okay, so that will be our trapezoidal rule. Basically, it's like this. So what is important here? Okay, so what is important here? Okay, so the first part, when you're finding the height of the trapezium, that will be very important. And then we start calculate. Okay, because in our formula we have a few parts. We have to know what is our h, and then we have to know what is our y ordinates and x ordinates. So our table. Okay, so our table, we have to complete our table. This one x ordinates according to the y coordinates together. So this is table correctly. Then plug in the value and answer. Okay, plug in the value that we managed to calculate and answer.